Well, let's continue this relaxing game. I did not expect to continue this game. Did not expect it. But hey, it's very relaxing. And sometimes these loading screens can take a little bit. Let me just quickly check how my mic sounds. One moment. Yeah, sounds perfectly fine. Perfect. Alright, so last time we managed to get rid of the Fox relay, but now the game has given us access to a whole lot more, which I'm a bit concerned about. Yeah, let's see where this goes. Or it could just be that we've passed halfway point of the game. Could be the case, but I don't think
Maybe
it's the
held that new
case.
rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle.
The one Wiley designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my tenure for an
It's
hour
amazing
long.
that
First, Commander.
this
Enway
game
Range,
has managed to
Xeranium
pull it off
Manufactory,
that
or
I'm
Outpost
playing a
Operator.
first-person open world game.
The Grand
That is
Plan is
rare.
a predetermined order to the entire
And
unit.
it's nice, to be
This
honest.
unit lacks pharmaceutic resources to provide medical care meeting
Very,
Earth-directed standards.
very,
Population
very
exceeding
relaxing.
7.5 persons.
Right, so I need to investigate that. I don't really recall the entire story as to why we're here, but I remember that we were helping this group to get rid of the enemies that are working for De Vries. I think. I think that's the closest I can remember, but hey, if they can help me get rid of De Vries, I'll take it. We at least got rid of the last guy on day 3, but now we're hopefully getting rid of De Vries, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's gonna drag on for a bit longer. I don't blame the game for it. It's incredible this game has managed to pull it off. Something that I've barely been able to do on any open world game to get me to play it. Not just once, but 4 times. I was even shocked I managed to complete the story in
Agent
Hogwarts
Ibarra,
Legacy.
you
That was
failed to
also a
take your
lengthy
daily
one.
supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at
Now
it.
I also know since last time that none of the enemies spawn back. I think that's really nice, but I should dismantle anything I get from the enemies now. Anything that, for example, hide. The generator looks amazing. But I basically should keep an eye on that.
Hello? Someone there?
I'm guessing it's this console token?
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Uranium Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. You have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... Yet see this sorted. Building on the left.
Alright, well, I managed to open up the door. That's progress.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? I appreciate your obvious enthusiasm. The administration of justice is a topic I rarely find others willing to engage in. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's choice. One of our transport pods, filled with Zeranium, was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has
How
ever misused them
convenient
for this
for you
purpose,
that you don't
despite
know
the explosive nature of the material.
how it happened.
Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
How convenient for you, huh?
I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Fuck Anders. Jesus.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or an attack?
What I'd like to know is why our illustrious seer provided zero warning beforehand.
Interesting. Never turn back on dialogue. Yeah, another loading screen. I'll take it though. That isn't the worst thing I've seen. It's better than having to download something to load into a map.
Relinquish control of this
If you know which game I'm talking about, yeah. If I'm figuring that one out.
Low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at... Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Again, it's very convenient. That's all an accident for you, huh? How convenient.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
You did.
It's less what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago.
Her role was to launch transport pods of volatile uranium to collection points in space, not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists.
Let me
A
guess.
spy or
Was
turncoat,
this
no
initiate
doubt.
hired by De
A
Vries
sleeper agent from one of those secret
to
enemy programs you're always
make
hearing about.
count as an accident?
Not all of us spend every waking moment at probabilistic analysis. Some have even more difficult roles to play. Administration, for example. Those dedicated wholly to the math do still miss things regularly, I should add. Calculating the probability of events, well, it's something of an imprecise science currently.
And that's coming from people that are saying the order is the freaking best. Alright then.
Oh, no, of course not. It's just some spend their days pondering. Some of us have to actually keep everything running. Now, let me tell you about this scoundrel. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. I am so pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
I think there's something going on with this order. I think they're the enemy here. I think they are gonna step trap for the main character.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the variety?
He was named Pizza Hill, right? Yeah, so they're gonna make a trap for Pizza Hill.
How much
Oh,
viscous
don't mind if I
fluid
do.
would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked.
I love it.
There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
Well, I'm not fun, boy.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars are just hell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
That's cool.
Oh,
You know that was a
hello.
thing.
A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my. That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this.
You locked yourself in a room with all of the controls, and you don't think that's anything suspicious?
I was apparently at the wrong point in space at the wrong point in time. Really? Do you see me, a saboteur? Oh, don't they always attempt to, flee the scene?
The fact that you know that, the fact that you know that if you flee the scene you're guilty and you just stand here, I don't know, that makes you more suspicious.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
It's a bit too convenient for how everything happened, but I might be overthinking it. Let's just take judgment till anything happens. What's inside here? Messages, launch records, severe back physical records. Not convenient that the digital records were gone, but you have physical records that are somewhat untrustworthy because I don't have the skills to know if it's lying or not, but it's surely interesting. Alright, now let's figure out if you've actually shot it.
Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by that.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I suppose the data wipe was meant to cover their trail. The physical records would have been altered, dear, presumably by some difficult-to-discern chemical means. But listen to
How
me.
convenient
What do
for
I know
you.
about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Well, it's Oh, a little bit too convenient, but alright. See what I can find.
May all your endeavors add to the equation. Always account for standard deviation.
Proctor Svoboda seeks retribution. This unit is capable of complying.
Sure is a fine mystery here.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do.
Proctor Svoboda. You know, I imagine the actual perpetrators becoming pretty nervous right about now. I mean, they must believe their plan was flawless. But problems began to mount. Errors started to multiply.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
I was hoping I could run that, and then notice, oh shit, I'm not running, and then I noticed, oh shit, I'm dying. Oh well. Then we just load another save file. Not the first time I've done that. Especially not in this game.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Svoboda sure has it out for that initiate. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
I hope there's actual evidence saying that Alpha didn't do it, but I don't think that would be the case. I think we will more find evidence she didn't do it, but since that we don't have any of the investigation skills, the game will just force us to not side with Alpha. I think that person's screwed. Perfect.
Trigger finger's still tired. These things take time, Commander. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
I'd love it. At least one of the areas is now safe. There's been a sabotage, you say? And I'm guessing there's nothing else to check as well, which is incredibly convenient. Interesting. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I don't know, jump boots, man. They're my way of saving my stupidity. Another great mystery. What about over here then? Very, very convenient for everything to suddenly not work. Incredibly convenient, man.
Factor's been in there a while now. Perhaps that
Alva's been here for how many years?
may all your endeavors add to the equation.
Look at a few quarts low, Commander.
I was hoping I can jump that. Oh well. I should also use the quick save then. I think that would be very useful here. Because now we're back here. At least I got back quicker. Perfect. I think that will help me at least a little bit.
Factor's been in there a while now. Perhaps
Alva's been here for how many years?
always account for standard deviation.
I'm just guessing there's nothing to find there.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Looks like we have some enemies over here.
Emergency protocols ready.
Put those shit. Making some nice crits here.
Give the order and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Nice.
Look at a few quarts low, Commander.
Reclassifying
And this Mayday never gets old.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Perfect. Get rid of that stupid creature.
I simply must get to the bottom of this. I simply must get to the bottom of this.
There's one here that wants to shoot a musket.
Well,
Enemies detected.
Looks like he doesn't want to fight anymore. I'll take it. Oh, where did my mouse go? Oh, there it is. Awfully convenient that all of these controls are down, huh? Interesting. Huh. Strange. Oh, so that's a lot of explosions. Oh, that's the first time I used the skill for the dialogue then. I'm just saying that it's a little bit too convenient for everything to just be figured out this way. Perfect. Let's get rid of these stupid idiots. Another elevator?
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Well, here we are.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Oh, you
More
were?
Specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? Wholeheartedly agree, but her incompetence hardly absolves her. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party, so I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Excuse me, what?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
So she found out who she is, and now she's pissed off about it. Yeah, that does make sense.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
Well.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
See ya.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Yes, though I was aiming for her face. Little rusty. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to hi.
Good input, Valerie. Good input. Excellent. This is top notch. No notes. Interesting.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Very, very interesting. Oh, wrong button.
used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
You got it.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I
A new
propose a
ally.
strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
Well, I've now gotten a new companion. Nice. Not bad. I can't wait what kind of mods we will have later.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Oh, thank you very much. Anyway, here's a cool elevator. Well, that's a long journey. I'll take it though. Where do I sign up for that? At least get out of that area. We don't get disturbed. That way. Strange. Oh, more of these creatures.
Ready to waste on your command.
Stupid little shit.
Fortificator at ready status.
Explosion for you! On your toes. Your insides are leaking outside, Commander. Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at me.
That little shit's gone. Not bad work, companions. Not bad at all. Alright. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Well, at least we've started off a little bit more with this planet. I'm gonna have to call the stream early a bit here today. Hopefully tomorrow I have more energy for that. but that was nice. Trying to see if it all works, and from what I can see, it all seemed to work. So thank you all so much for watching this lovely stream, and I wish you all an excellent day. And of course, before we end it, we're gonna rate someone who is currently streaming this game. Let's go for this. Alright then. If there's nothing else for us, I thank you very much for watching the little bit of a shorter stream. I wish you all an excellent night. I'll see you on the next one. See ya!